Hey guys, welcome to Solo ReacTalk. Today I'm going to be reacting to Deus Ex Mankind Divided, Part 5, walkthrough playthrough done by Fallen Foggy. If you want to check out my previous reactions, remember the playlist card is going to be at the top. Just click on it and you'll be able to access them. If you want to check out the original video as well as Fallen Foggy's YouTube channel, the links are in the description below. Yes guys, I am back after a break, a well-deserved rest. And here I am, and let's start with Deus Ex. Okay, last week, part 4. Part 4. You know, just when I thought things couldn't get worse for people with augmentation, it just gets horrible. It just becomes even more miserable, you know, and just disappointing. Those with augmentation, they are kept in an encampment, if I can say that. They are ostracized from society. They are kept away. They are their rights, you know, freedom of movement, have been curtailed. So they're not able to actually walk freely wherever in the Czech Republic. Sorry about that. Oh yeah, the lightning, thunder. Where was I? I lost my train of thought. Yes, their rights of freedom of movement have been curtailed. They can't move freely in the city of Prague or in the Czech Republic as a whole, and they live in destitute, in a poverty-stricken area, no jobs, crime-filled, drugs, and all other manners of social ills, you know, are affecting people with augmentation. And to top it all off, there are some people who are still having, you know, post-traumatic stress from the incident when their augmentation went berserk and, you know, they started attacking innocent people. So, you know, people are going through mental situations, people are going through financial situations, people are going through the fact that they cannot move around, that they are stuck in this place, in this encampment. And the only way they're able to actually be free is if they have a documentation. And the government continues to, you know, make it difficult for people with augmentation to attain these documents. And now an extortion racket is on the scene, giving people hope, you know, saying that if you give them this amount of money, this exorbitant amount of money, they will give you the identity documents and whatever else is necessary for people to get out of the encampment. This is definitely an extortion racket. This is definitely people taking advantage of the needy and desperate. And Adam Jansen is in all of this. He's in all of this. He's experiencing all of this. He is trying to find solutions without resorting to shooting people in the face with a gun, you know. And yeah, let's just hope that Adam Jansen can do something about this, you know, because it's terrible. It's really just terrible. Okay, let's start. 3, 2, 1, go.
Wonder if Drahomir will let us set up a second checkpoint.
City smells wrong.
I'm not sure where Adam Jansen is right now. I'm thinking he's still looking for the person who creates the identity documents. Not sure, but I guess we'll just have to wait and see what. Yeah. No, I think yes. I think he is trying to look for it. Look for this person, I mean, in particular.
What's that? check. You're very quick. I'll buy you a nice cold drink in the end. Tell me you've got something. Shut up and serve.
Good shot, Fallen Foggy. Okay, there's something here to read. Drahomir, hopefully I'm pronouncing that correctly, says Milana tried to sneak out again last night. Everyone keep eyes on that vent of hers. She's got too much work to do to be allowed to leave whenever she wants. Okay, is Milena the person who's creating these fake documents for Drahomir? Yeah, I think so. Okay. How many times must I tell you to stop changing the codes? Koniki and hierarchy is my mother's legacy. We may not use it for toys anymore, but we still use it. And mother's code must never change. The code to the locker on the right must be 1998, the year mother invented Propeller Frog Boy. May they both rest in peace. Huh. Okay. Drahomir, alright. Wait, so you're honoring your mother's legacy and you're also destroying her legacy. Because this place doesn't look like a toy factory anymore, and as you said in the message, you know, you don't create toys anymore. This is like a forgery factory now. Sad, very sad. $1998. It's too bad Fallen Foggy can actually use these weapons, because this is a what was it called again? Pacifist pacifist build. So he can't really use any of these weapons. All he can use is his sniper tranquilizer gun. Yeah. I wonder, did this business get out of business because children are not buying toys anymore, or, you know, did this person just give up on keeping the family business going? Oh, wait a minute. Wait, too fast. Need to read. Toys that kill. The golden age of local toy production came to an end with the death of Giovanni Koniki in September 2022. She was the last of the great line of Koniki children who instinctively knew how to strike a perfect balance between innocence and innovation. Propeller Froggy Boy, voted Toy of the Year in 1998, is a particular memorable example. Today, the Koniki and Haruki toy factory lies in tragic disrepair. A constant reminder of, let me just minimize here, of the childish innocence our city has lost. Owned by Drahomir Koniki, Giovanni's son and business heir, the factory has become a hotspot for criminal activity. Drahomir is rumored to have spent his life and his fortune cultivating corrupt police and gang contacts throughout the country. In the few years as the head of the family business, he's managed to dry up the family funds, debase the family name, and turn a beloved childhood landmark into the most dangerous corner of Prague. I remember walking up to the factory as a little girl and being turned away by a guard at the gate. "We can't give you the wonderful secrets inside," he said. I don't know what kind of response a little girl walking up to Carnegie and Hierarchy might get today. Ideally, she won't get any response at all because her parents will have told her to stay away. Alright. So Drahomir, or however you pronounce his name, he just decided that he's going to invest in criminality instead of investing in the family business. And now it's like this, abandoned, full of toys, collecting dust, some toys peeling off with the paint, It's just sad. And yet, he still says he wants to honor the memory of his mother. Huh? Drahomir doesn't want us changing the security hub code. Apparently, it must always be the birth year of his precious Matka. What's Matka? Mother? I have changed the code back to 1980 to keep him happy. Alright, Franz Treffel. Nice shotgun, but you can't use it. You can't use it, Fallen Foggy.
Jensen, I'm getting worried. Should I be calling every police station in town looking for you?
That's not necessary. I'll be in soon.
Good, because we've got work to do.
You know what? I'm wondering about director James Miller. Does he understand what's going on with people with augmentation in Prague? Does he understand that they are ostracized, that they are kept in encampments, and Adam Jansen is an augmented person, Does he not understand the plight of those who are augmented? And if he does, why doesn't he try to advocate for change, in his small world of Interpol? Why doesn't he try something,
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Even Lego pieces.
If you
Is this
guys want
Milana?
me to work, you need to give me some breathing room.
Oh, newspaper. Alright. Let me just wait for Fallen Foggy just to scroll it down. Okay. Okay, alright, I think this is enough. Let's see. If you're an augmented, you must be aware that the United Nations are sleeping peacefully at night beneath the cover of their olive branch, with dreams of stripping you of your rights and dignity. The United Nations Resolution 3507 is an obscene moral betrayal. Raqqa ARC are rightfully attacking the insidiously labeled Human Restoration Act for going against the very things the United Nations supposedly stands for. Without a control chip inserted for good behavior and official papers congratulating you on your loss of rights, resistant orgs will be promptly herded into more suitable accommodation courtesy of their local law enforcement. Welcome to Golem, citizen. Yeah, I think that's the place where Adam Jansen and all these augmented people are in right now. This Golem shanty town, or, dilapidated, abandoned, place. That's where they are right now. Sad. But what if you're all natural, 100% prime society stake? It doesn't affect you, does it? Consider this. 13 elected individuals have ruled that over 7 million human beings must give up their livelihoods without appeal to be licensed, monitored as criminals. And I'm guessing you weren't asked for your opinion. Augmented or not, who will the next inscrutable world power summarily judge as problematic? Resolution 3507 puts the world on notice that organizations like the United Nations feel they can do as they wish. It is time to tell them otherwise, or become the next pariah in vogue. We have been warned. Yeah, I just don't know if anyone is going to take this seriously. That the fact that 7 million augmented people are being rounded up, incarcerated, placed into suitable accommodation, under the courtesy of their own local governments. I don't think the general public care much because of past incidents with people with augmentation, and until it literally affects them, they're not going to take this seriously. They're just going to say that, people with augmentation deserve what's coming to them. They deserve to be placed in this encampment. They deserve what's coming to them. They're still going to be feeling that hatred, that pain because of past actions by terrorist groups, and having fear about what people with augmentation can do. Especially after what happened with the situation with the people with augmentation going crazy and started killing people, and it was not their fault. It was not their fault, but people don't know that. They don't know that. So, yeah, I don't think the general public out there are really going to take this as a serious matter until, the 13 elected individuals decide that the world must take a different path. Yeah. Okay, let's continue with the next segment here. It says, can I shrink it down like this? Okay, yes. In 2027, Pangaea was humanity's titanic plan to save the world. A 1.5 kilometer deep installation plunging to the bottom of the Arctic Ocean, built by 100% augmented workforce. It was our hopeful answer to climate change. Until it mysteriously blew up on the day the Augs went crazy. 2 years after the incident, it remains conveniently unclear what happened at Pangaea. Amidst conflicting reports of human remains, corporate sabotage, and radioactive salvage, we wait for the official truth emerging, or engineering failure, or any other augmented horror story. More and more, Pangaea feels like $1 trillion hole in which to hide $1 trillion secret. Yeah, I don't think the public is going to know the truth about what happened in Pangaea, because we know Pangaea was also partly funded by the Illuminati, right? And, they had vested interests in the people with augmentation and, technology that surrounds augmentation. So they don't want, the public to know anything about you know, the investments into Panchea, because it will lead directly to them. So they're going to try their utmost best to keep it sealed, top secret, and allow the public to forget about it over time. Yeah.
I hope you're not Edward Broad, because you don't look at all like the picture.
You want to tell me what's going on here?
Arts and crafts?
I think you...
Lady, are you serious? Arts and crafts? Okay, okay.
work for those scam artists out there. Or do they work for you?
It was never meant to be a scam. More like social services for the disaffected. You know, like no og left behind.
Looks like a forgery ring to me.
I hate the word forgery. I prefer graphic arts activism.
Graphic arts activist. Lady, what? What?
I help people to be other people. And seriously, try getting anywhere with forgery on your resume.
You're involved in something that takes advantage of people, and you're worried about your resume?
That may have come out wrong. I mean, yes, career is important, but it's not everything. I know that. I tend to get really nervous when I'm stressed. I'm stressed when... which always just makes things worse.
Calm down, lady, calm down.
Okay, look. I have no reason to be nervous here, do I? You're totally on my side, right? One of the good guys. Not like Drahomir.
Sure, he's one of the good guys, as long as you don't pull a gun at him and you don't bring your goon squads against him, then yeah, he's a good guy.
I'm not here to make you nervous. I just need you to explain it to me. The essentials of what's been going on here.
Essentials. Right. Essentially, I was trying to help my augmented friends.
The way I saw it out there, the promise of fake documents was being used to extort people. How does that help them?
The extortion part sucks. I swear to you, I'm totally anti-extortion.
Obviously.
Let me explain better. The government, they print up these official permits each month, but they only sell them to the rich corporate and military allies. Meanwhile, the other orgs, they get cattled out of the city because their documents aren't up to date enough. That's what was happening to my friends.
Okay, so you were trying to help out your friends with augmentation to get these fake documents out of the goodness out of your own heart. You know, you're not doing this to get money, you know, free of charge and everything. But your operation was hijacked by Drahomir and his goon squad, you know, his criminals. And, you know, now they've taken over the operation and they are charging people for these identity documents. Okay, all right. I understand.
Government corruption versus organized crime. And regular people get caught in the middle. You gotta love the classics.
When it was just me, I didn't charge anyone. But then Drahomir shows up and turns it into this big operation with fake checkpoints and ridiculous fees. I didn't want anything to do with that. I wanted to stop.
Why didn't you?
How can she? Her life is being threatened. She's been kept in this place against her will. You know, we've just seen the messages where Drahomir and other people have been saying that she's been trying to escape through the vents. So, you know, it's difficult.
I was scared. Drahomir said he would kill me. Looked at me kind of like you're looking at me now. You're not going to kill me, are you?
What do you
No.
think?
I'm not sure yet. Look, the real problem is Drahomir and that checkpoint of his. Without him in the picture, the rest of them couldn't run a lemonade stand. Maybe you could... you know...
Excuse me? You, oh my gosh. Milena, you just said, you're not going to kill me, are you? And now you're saying you can kill Drahomir. Like, lady...
You think I just walk around shooting people?
Don't you?
Her facial expressions.
I like knowing there are other options.
Okay, so stab him, scare him, or get the police to do their job for once. I remember Drahomir mentioning this cop who threatened him. She was hanging around his checkpoint. Who knows? Maybe there really is one good cop in Prague.
That sounds like the safest bet. Otherwise, you're asking me to pick a fight with a bunch of guys in uniforms. Scam artists or not.
The whole city would come down on you. Still, up to you how you want to handle it.
What's up with her clothing? I don't know, like it's like some sort of plastic that's covering her shoulders. I don't know if that's what it is, but it's interesting.
Right. And just so we're clear, you are going to stop forging documents now.
I don't like getting into trouble. And even worse is other people suffering because of me. No more faking documents ever again. Unless someone really needed one.
I understand, you know, I understand what you're trying to do. I don't want to say two wrongs don't make a right, because, you know, what the government is doing here is also wrong. It's completely wrong. You know, it's unjustifiable, really, what they're doing to people with augmentation, for them to be acquiring these documents. And, you know, the government can just, you know, add new regulations at a drop of a hat. So, yeah. It's tough.
Then I'd probably do it. I mean, if we knew for a fact that we could help someone, we should do whatever we can, right?
Right.
It depends what you have in mind.
The docs I make, they really can fool the authorities. Sort of.
Sort of.
Drahomir flooded the streets with forgeries, so the city started tracking more, adding scanners, validation numbers. Now, unless one of my permits gets activated in the city database, it's just plastic.
So you're telling me these people pay for forgeries and then probably get deported anyway?
Yes, it's an extortion racket, Adam Jansen. You know, Drahomir and his people were selling dreams and hopes to these augmented people. You know, giving them these fake documents. They were none the wiser in knowing whether these things need to be activated or not. And to Drahomir and his people, they don't really care about that. As long as they get their money, they're okay with it.
It doesn't have to be that way. I have 2 permits that I literally just made. And I think we can really help these people. If you're willing.
Alright, how do we help?
Their names are Edward Broad and Irenka Bauer. Drahomir was going to charge them like 20 more times. But maybe you could just give them the forgeries? Early Christmas present?
You said it's just plastic, that people get deported anyway. How does this help them?
I think I know how to get them activated. As long as you're willing to follow through.
Alright. I'll go meet Edward and Irenka. In the meantime, are you going to be okay here?
Once they learn that Drahomir's been taken care of, the others will leave me alone. He's the one I'm scared of.
We've already taken care of the guys outside. They won't be a problem.
Thank you. As mysterious military types go, you're pretty neat, I guess. By the way, there is a safe over there where they keep their money. I'll give you the code, 2489. Feel free to help yourself.
I already forgot the number. Hopefully Fallen Foggy knows it, because I just forgot right now.
What about you?
Way ahead of you. Please, none of us are safe for as long as Drahomir is out there.
What do I need to know to take down Drahomir?
He and his fake police checkpoint are beyond the archway. Just down the street from here.
So I'm supposed to start a fight in the middle of my own neighborhood, with guys who look like cops.
Better if the real police don't see you. Though there may be a safer way. Drahomir said there is this one female cop who suspects him, and who might actually have the courage to do something. Find her. Tell her the truth. And who knows?
How many times did Drahomir charge Edward and Irenka already?
I don't know the exact numbers. Many times, that is for sure. People like Edward and Irenka, they are willing to keep paying. And people like Drahomir, they know this.
They're that desperate to stay in Prague.
Desperate to stay out of Golem. Edward, I think he has family here. And Irenka, she thinks she's someone else. Some kind of robot.
Okay, so Irenka has some sort of split personality disorder. Okay.
Anyway, Drahomir took advantage of this. Kept charging both versions of her until there was nothing left.
I'm gonna do what I can. You just be careful.
Okay, Milena. We'll see you again. I'm sure of it. Okay, here's something. A city designed for you. Alright, we are the most technologically advanced generation in history. At an individual level we have successively integrated the best of the new technology into our bodies and into our lives. At a communal level, however, many of us feel out of place in our surroundings. The cities we inhabit are, at best, repositories of old architecture and old prejudice that no longer match our potential or our needs. At worst, they feel openly hostile to what we have become. Augmented citizens across the globe recognize the need for a new kind of city. We need a new capital of progress that isn't held back by outdated designs, models, and cynical political institutions. We need a place like Rabbi Ha. Yeah. An accessible, progressive, eco-friendly metropole shining like a beacon in the plains of Oman. Alright, it may sound like a utopic fantasy, but Rabeha is not a city born of dreams. Rabeha has been conceived and constructed by the Sanchu group out of necessity. It is the place our generation needs. It is the city designed for you. It sounds like something that David Sarif would say, definitely. And look, I support the city, I support this augmented, free zone city for, people with augmentation. I'm still quite against this notion of dividing humanity, between those who are augmented and those who aren't augmented, because it's just going to fester and create animosity, fear, and then eventually it will lead to confrontation, to war, So we need to find ways for humanity in all of its different types and shapes and kinds to coexist. That's the ultimate plan, I think, that should succeed. Not this city alone, this Rabeha city. Confirmed for Bauer and Broad. Milena has been upstairs all day forging the new AUG permits. We can easily get 2 more payment rounds out of them before delivery. Then I give them maybe 1 week max before they get shipped off away. I can probably get in 3, maybe 4 updated payments out of them before that happens. Ah, these people. Drahome. Wow. Trash. Just complete trash. He looks high.
Dars is the man. He'll set you up.
I don't like this
Pick me
guy.
up.
I don't
How much
like
do you
this
want
guy.
to spend this time, eh? Get out of here, then.
Like, who says that to a
I'm
customer?
good for now.
Who says that?
Then get lost. You waste my time.
Wow.
All must be there.
Stává se tady z toho kolem.
I need a hit. Just because Drahomir looks like a cop doesn't mean he's a real cop.
He showed me his credentials. They look pretty real to me.
Bullshit. The guy's a scam artist. Everyone knows it.
If you ever find proof of this,
What a
I'm with
place.
you. You know that.
Not from here, are you?
What gives it away?
You just walked up to a police officer. And I have this funny feeling you expect something good to come out of it.
I used to be a cop, for what it's worth.
Let me guess. Not in Prague. And not since the incident.
In America, Detroit, a long time ago.
I envy you. I look forward to the day that I can say I used to be a cop. A long time ago.
That bad?
If I could do it again, I would be a fireman. No one looks into a fire and thinks, shit, does this one really deserve it? You can just follow orders and feel good about it.
Okay, lady.
About the repression in this city.
Look, I have nothing against your kind, okay? Personally, I mean. But I am on the front lines of a police state. I am a child of my moment in history.
Sounds
Okay.
awfully abstract for a cop.
To be competent, I have to be complicit. My way of being okay with that is to be abstract. I don't drag human beings from their homes. I drag historical outliers. I don't shoot into unarmed crowds. I fulfill the will of history.
Okay.
You mean the will of those in power?
Same difference.
I guess it's one way to, you know, talk yourself out of reality and just fall asleep and go to work the next day and, you know, act as if everything is fine. I'm just doing my job. Yeah.
I recently got stopped at a fake checkpoint. Heard there was a cop around here who might know what I'm talking about.
Drahomir, he's a slippery fuck. Pays off all the right people. Provides all these bullshit documents that prove he's legit. Regional inspector, my ass. I'm putting a file together.
A file? This guy's dressing up like a cop and harassing AUGs in the street.
Sounds like 90% of the people I work with. Listen. The right amount of coin in the right kind of pocket, fancy-looking paperwork, those things go a long way in this city. Especially if the perception is that he's not really doing anything wrong. Just giving Ogs a hard time.
There's more to it than that.
That's exactly what I think. Why don't you fill me in? What's Drahomir been up to behind my back?
Yes, kidnapping and
There was a
coercion.
girl named Elena. The way she tells it, she was forced at gunpoint to work for Drahomir. They kept her in a little room and made her forge documents for them.
Why didn't she go to the police?
How could she go to the police? You just said that the police is compromised. You know, she can't trust anyone.
She was scared. A lot of people are scared.
Yeah, of course they are. Prague's going to hell. The bad cops don't care and the good ones are too busy filling out forms. Fuck it. Drahomir's been pulling this shit for long enough and I'm sick of being told to ignore it.
All of the sudden. Okay, lady.
Official police business now. Stay out of it.
Finally, he's gonna get arrested. Hey.
Time to shut it down, Drahomir!
Wow. Not even you're under arrest, you just start shooting. Oh no. Oh no, some lady just died. An innocent civilian just died, guys.
I've got an update on your friend Drahomir.
I've seen Drahomir pretend to be many things. My friend was never one of them.
It's been taken care of. He's not gonna be a problem anymore.
Thank God. I don't know how you did it, but I'm glad you did. Listen, if you ever need documents for something...
I'll be fine. Thanks.
Wow, that lady police officer, she wasted no time. She wasted no time. She just took it, you know, like, I'm just amazed. I really thought that she was going to arrest him. Because isn't that what police officers are supposed to do? But anyways, it's over now. Drahomir is dead. His associates are dead. This is a nice gallery. Nice gallery.
We were machines, sir. But terror and pain have turned us into souls. There is something struggling within. Moments when something enters into us. Thoughts come upon us which are not of us. We feel what we did not used to feel. We hear voices. Teach us to have children so that we may love them. Primus, is that you?
Primus? Huh.
Are you Arenka Bauer?
Who are you? Please, take whatever you want. Just leave us alone.
I didn't come here to take anything.
You haven't? Arenka. She gets very scared. Whatever you've come to tell her, you should first tell me.
Oh, okay, so this is the machine personality coming out now. Okay.
I am the robot Helena. Arenka is not well. We must shield her.
Arenka paid someone to make her an AUG permit. To keep her from being taken to Golem City. That someone wants to come through.
Ready? If that's true, we'll be very happy. If we can stay in Prague, maybe they'll even... There was once a great play that predicted so much. Robots, revolutions, the future of mankind. She memorized all of it. It's her way. It's my way of trying to understand.
Is this play like a prophecy, maybe? Is she having, you know, like a prophetic dreams or something of revolution or something? And she called Adam Jansen Primus.
I'll take your word for it. Here. This permit is good enough to fool anyone who takes a look at it.
Does this mean I don't have to hide anymore?
It's not that simple. You're still in danger. The permit needs to be activated. Otherwise, a routine scan will mark you for Golem just the same.
I don't understand.
Sorry, there's no legal way for you to stay here. You should prepare for the worst.
We don't know how to prepare.
I'll take care of the activation. Just keep a low profile until I can get it sorted out.
Thank you. We appreciate it.
Alright,
A world where
Irenka.
everyone's treated fairly. And I thought Helena was the one in a science fiction. I'll stay put for as long as I can.
I think this lady is going to be important, you know, as the game continues. I mean, okay, I cannot read this. This is in a different language. Interesting. All right. Dear sister, I no longer know what to do. I've entertained your science fiction fantasies for months now, but I fear it's only making things worse. You are rehearsing for a role that does not exist, using robot Helena to hide from what the world has become. I want to help you, Irenka, but I don't know how. Please tell me what to do. Thomas Bauer. Ah, the poor brother. No, but I think this play of hers is like a prophetic dream or something. It has to be.
Perhaps we've been dead a long time and are only returning to repeat what we once said before our death. It's as if I've been through all this before. As if I've already had a mortal wound. Here, in the throat.
Guys, I know most of you might be thinking that she's crazy and, you know, you just give up on her, but I'm gonna keep an open mind on this, you know, situation with Irenka. I think she's having some sort of prophetic dreams. Yeah. Our little forger snuck out through the vents again last night. I know you think she is scared to stay away for good, that she will always come crawling back out of fear, but still, without her, our forgery ring is nothing. I understand how much you hate the idea of making structural changes to your mother's old building, but keep in mind that the Chronicle Hierarchy Toys wasn't built to sustain our kind of operation. We need to do more to keep Melena inside and to keep everyone else out. Okay, that's okay. Franz. He's sending it to Drahomir. Yeah, alright.
Hello?
Oh no, we're going back to that. We're going back to that guy that I don't like. Oh gosh. What is he gonna say now?
Painkillers.
Whatever. How much do you want to spend this time, eh? Yes, good choice.
Good choice.
I'll be on my way.
By now, you won't have to come back.
You know what I've realized? This guy likes it when you buy things from him, but he doesn't like it when you have to sell things to him. Yeah. Maybe that's why he's always so cranky. Okay guys, that's Deus Ex Mankind Divided Part 5. Playthrough walkthrough done by Fallen Foggy. Yeah, the extortion ring has been destroyed. Drahomir is dead along with all of his associates. Milena has escaped, although she's still working in that same factory, so... But yeah, she's okay. She's okay, and we're also helping out, you know, 2 other augmented human beings with their, you know, forged identity documents and IDs and stuff like that. So, yeah, it seems like it's a happy ending to a very depressing... Can I really say it's a happy ending? I mean, the people are still living in squalor. There is no freedom. And the government still continues with its repression. And the United Nations still has their resolution 3507. So, yeah. There's still a lot of work to do. This future utopian city for augmented people, maybe it can be an answer, but I still think it's a stopgap measure, you know. I still want people to reach out a hand for one another and forgive. Not forget, but forgive. Yeah, we need reconciliation. We definitely need reconciliation with people who are, you know, natural and people who are augmented. Yeah. But guys, that's it. Drahomir, rest in peace. In hell. Yeah. To the police officer, well done. Well done. I really thought you were going to arrest him, but you decided that no. There's no time for arresting this guy. You just decided to shoot at him and his associates. So yeah, good on you. Good on you, I guess. It's kind of weird to say that, but yeah. Guys, that's it for today with Deus Ex. Remember that if you want to check out the original video as well as Fallen Foggy's YouTube channel, the links are going to be in the description below. If you like my reaction, please give me a like, comment and subscribe to my channel. Click on the notification bell if you want to be up to date with my latest videos, and I will see you guys next time. Okay, bye bye.